Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for August 21st, 2025. We've got Plunder and Hinterlands, but mostly Hinterlands today. Although the landscapes are Plunder, of course. There being no landscapes in Hinterlands. So we've got Spice Merchant and Maroon for trashing. We've got In as the only plus actions. Draw is Guard Dog. In Guard Dog has some synergy. And then gains from Weaver, Mining Road. Spice Merchant can be used for plus buy, but it's not net gains, of course. Yeah, and then we've got Deliver and Journey. So both of those are very powerful landscapes. I think so. We're gonna want to get a bunch of highways in play. So in the long run, we're not gonna necessarily want to buy Journey like every turn, but early in the game, there should be spots for it. But then, yeah, ultimately we want to do like play a bunch of highways. We want to play some mining roads. We want to draw some cards by using In to set up Guard Dog. Maybe marooning something comes into play as a little bit of hand size increase. Well, probably not really. I mean, you can increase hand size by like marooning at Fool's Gold, for example, but it's not the most effective thing. Highway discarding Weaver, though. Sorry, not Highway. In discarding Weaver, that fits together nicely, right? So like in decreases your hand size by 1. Guard Dog increases your hand size by 1, but if you have a smaller hand size, it increases your hand size by 3. So if you were to play like a normal village, then a Guard Dog, you'd have increased your hand size by 1. If you play an In, you decrease by 1, and then you play a Guard Dog, then you've net increased by 2. But if you In a Weaver, I mean, you still only increase your hand size by 2, but you've like played a card rather than discarding a card. So effectively, it's like you've increased your hand size by 3. So that's quite nice. So I want to do all those things. I wonder. I mean, we do want to trash because we've got to get thin enough. Like, you know, we're only going to be able to play so many Ins and Guard Dogs and Weavers and whatever. We don't want to have all of our starting cards, but I do wonder if there's any kind of argument for like opening Weaver instead of a Trasher. Probably not. Probably not. The idea being that you like start throwing stuff into your deck and you buy Journey and then like add the Trasher a little later. Don't think so, but and then assuming we do open with a Trasher, I think we want Maroon because we want to get rid of Estates. Estates are bad. So I think we go with Maroon and then 5-2. I don't know what I would do with that. I'm wondering about Scheme. I don't want a Guard Dog right now. I'd ideally like to not play with Silver, but that might not be reasonable. And hitting 5 would definitely be useful. Silver is also better with Journey. Yeah, let's just take the Silver. I don't really... this is bad. I don't really want to play with Fool's Gold here. It wouldn't be terrible if we think we're going to play with some treasures anyway, for those treasures to be Fool's Gold. They're easy enough to gain with Weavers. Mining Road for Fool's Gold is like net money, right? Your Mining Road gets you 2 coins, you buy the Fool's Gold, you play the Fool's Gold, that's 4 money once you have a Fool's Gold in play. So it wouldn't be bad. Maybe it's correct. It's not like the nicest thing to combine with highway stuff, but a few Fool's Gold. Yeah. All right, let's try it. So we in fact hit 6. So we could buy a 5 or we could deliver a 4. Deliver a 4 looks better to me right now. Just deliver Spice Merchant. We could deliver Weaver. Weaver has the problem of risking terminal collision, of course. But it is a card we very much would like to use to start gaining other stuff. Although it will be a lot better once we have a highway in the deck. Maybe we do go with Spice Merchant. Yeah. Okay. Deliver the Weaver now. We could get the highway. We have an estate down there. Honestly, we could consider delivering another maroon, but really want another maroon. I guess the other thing we could do is get an inn, set ourselves up with plus actions. Yeah, this is tricky because, like, the sequencing, like, we really want to be playing with both highway and Weaver. The highway isn't going to do so much without the Weaver or a mining road. The Weaver isn't going to be as good without the highway. Taking like a terminal, another terminal, also we really want to be playing with an inn. I think I'm going to go with the inn. That will at least help us try to find this stuff. Okay, well, we didn't find this stuff, as it were, but we could go ahead and get the highway now. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, okay. We drew the inn. unfortunate, but hmm. We just go ahead and take the Weaver. It would have been nice to deliver it. If we hadn't drawn the Inded, we would have been able to do that. Journey doesn't make any sense. Deliver doesn't make too much sense, I don't think. I think I'm just going to take the Weaver. Okay. In Weaver top decked. Lots kind of going off over there. All right. I'm thinking we take another Weaver and Journey. Is there any advantage to not playing this Fool's Gold? We have... Down here, we're going to play the Highway, and then we're going to play the Spice Merchant. Like, we're going to have more draw than we need. So, yeah, I think we don't need to play the Fool's Gold. And take a Scheme, a Guard Dog, or a Fool's Gold. We're not really ready for the Guard Dog. We only have the one in. Maybe we take a Scheme. Be good to gain a Mining Road this turn, if possible, and then we can use that to get another Fool's Gold. Dang it. Little short. Is there any sense in journeying here? Mining Road Copper down there. If we Weaver for, like, Highway. And then we buy Journey. Then we have 4-cost Highway. Yeah, not... Doesn't do a whole lot. Probably should have just done Weaver for Highway rather than Mining Road. I think we want to get all the highways. Like, the bot's going to take the last one. We're going to lose the split. I don't think that matters too much. Having 4 highways, I think, is good enough. I just regret having taken the mining road rather than securing an even split. And I think our deck is cleaner than the bots deck. They haven't been trashing estates, and they've been gaining more treasures, but we journey. We only have 3 coins. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I think we top deck a highway because we want to make sure that when we play the Weaver, we can gain. Although, at this point, Weaver gaining Guard Dog could also be a thing. But still, I mean, we could top deck the inn. But we just want to make sure we see a highway before we see the inn is the issue. Okay. Yeah, I might have keyed in too much on deck control and not enough on journey on this board, to be honest. That's definitely an issue with journey. What do we want to do here? We can gain another inn. I think that makes sense. That can discard the Weaver, and we can start gaining Guard Dogs. Well, maybe for right now. We gain. I think it makes more sense to gain a mining road. So we could do journey now. Discard it from play. Okay, so scheme doesn't apply until the end of the journey turn, so that's not a way to like get an extra card going. Does it make sense to journey then? It's expensive. If we spend a buy on Fool's Gold, we don't have like that's all we're doing. What about like deliver mining road guard dog or something like that? We do need more buys. I'll go ahead and top deck the inn, I think. All right. Hopefully we're not just immediately losing here. I mean, the bot should have not the greatest of deck control, but it might have good enough. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not great. Wow. Well, I guess we're gonna start gaining duchies. The bot hasn't trashed any estates either. Yeah. This is probably pretty hopeless. Probably pretty hopeless. We definitely need to buy Journey. I wonder if we should just trash this Fool's Gold. Or is Journey even going to do anything? Probably not, right? We just really need the bot to dud. And to somehow get no provinces while it's doing that. I guess I'm probably supposed to take a province here, actually. So if we do that, we just deliver 5 duchies. Is it worth playing a scheme and top decking 1 bad card? I don't know. I don't think it matters anyway. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, this is definitely something that I have struggled with in the past, playing Journey well. And yeah, the bot. Let's see. I mean, it started with a mining road and a Fool's Gold, which does change things. Yeah, so it actually it got the mining road like buy gain Fool's Gold thing going very early and got to deliver off of that. That's actually pretty powerful. Um, and then yeah, it just got to keep buying like Journey and Deliver off of the strength of that stuff. Whereas like I was never really that well set up to do that. I am surprised that the estates didn't get in its way. Well, now I have the 5-2. I mean, I think getting the early mining road is good. And I think it makes sense to get a Fool's Gold as well. I don't know if I want to play it exactly the same way. So we didn't get the mining road with the Fool's Gold, right? That's the big difference. So which means that we can't deliver a 4. We could do like Fool's Gold Journey. Just to cycle back to the mining road faster. That probably makes sense. I was kind of hoping to hit 4 here. We didn't bottom deck any estates. Could take a guard dog, could take a scheme. I don't think it makes sense to take another Fool's Gold. Guard dog's probably fine. Like, we do have the terminal, but... I mean, sorry, we do have the action we can draw dead with this terminal, but... we can get an in into our deck. Which we can. I looked at what the bot did. So it did open Maroon with Fool's Gold, though, which is weird. Oh. Well, this is terrible. I don't want to play that guard dog. Damn it. We've also seen both of our Fool's Golds, so the... oh, this is so bad. Like, really, really bad. Maybe it is correct to play the guard dog. Because, like, otherwise we trigger a shuffle with the in, and then there's no guarantee we see either guard dog or Fool's Gold, and it might just be another, like, bad turn. Whereas if we draw those things off the top of the deck, we might still manage to collide them next shuffle. And if we're lucky, maybe we just draw, like... well, I guess there's no way for us to draw... we hit 5 last turn off of 4 coppers and a Fool's Gold. We're seeing a 5th copper here. We could draw 2 more coppers. It's possible. Yeah. Fine, whatever. I don't think I want another Fool's Gold. Okay. Now we can do a deliver. Saw both of our Fool's Golds. But we do have the Mining Road coming up. Wondering about delivering a highway. I think I like that. now deliver... There's a guard dog down here. So maroon doesn't look as good. So maybe we deliver Spice Merchant. Oh, deliver. And find the mining road or the second fool's gold. Well, hold on. We could go on a journey. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, those estates. See, this is what I mean about the... It seems so awkward to not get rid of your estates. We have one fool's gold down there. Yeah, it's only a 1 in 4 chance. Oh, yeah, we would top deck too many estates. We can't do that. We could deliver something. Also, just take another inn to try to cycle. The maroon, like without the plus action, still looks a little bit awkward to me. Well, and if we're not buying Journey, the odds of us pairing it with an estate aren't very good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take another inn. The bot definitely seems to be outpacing me again. Don't appreciate. All right, now we could do Fool's Gold, Deliver Journey, maybe. Oh, no, wait, no, that's not how that... We don't have the buys for that. Shoot. Yeah, we just... I mean, we could deliver and not do a journey. That's what we can do. Deliver another highway, I guess. Some kind of put Weaver into our deck or anything. This board has cool things to do, but I'm finding it very difficult to actually do them. And now, once again, our guard dog can't actually be activated because of Deliver. Unless we want to play it terminally, which I don't. Maybe I should have. Well, no, because then we would have drawn the highway dead. And we don't have the mining road. Just deliver another highway, I guess. Like, we need to be playing with multiple mining roads, but mining road is a stop card, so it's all very annoying. Well, we can do the Fool's Gold thing again. Hmm. Feels bad to not use Journey here, but if we just Journey, we don't really accomplish much. I think my conclusion is I just don't know how to play this board. I try to get thin and I can't accumulate enough stuff, and then I try to accumulate stuff and I can't draw because I'm not thin. That's a lot of Fool's Golds without any mining roads. Need, yeah, I've definitely screwed. I don't know. I feel like I screwed this up at some point. Maybe I took too strong of a lesson from what the bot did. It's like it happened to collide the mining road Fool's Gold, but without having done that, my deck just never got going here. Hmm. Never got to play with Weaver, as I already said. This all just feels incorrect and bad. We do have another inn down there. Like, we could deliver a guard dog. That plus the, like, inn plus mining road will activate it. I guess. I don't know. I have to discard into the shuffle, though. It's not great. I mean, we're probably just going to lose here because the bot has at least as many highways and better deck control. Maybe that's not entirely true because it has a lot more mining roads, but it's certainly done more trashing. I just haven't been able to utilize Journey again. We have 2 guard dogs down here. Somehow I did not realize that. No. Do we even play this guard dog? Probably not. Can't like deliver anything in Journey except for Fool's Gold. Now we can deliver a guard dog. Is that even worth it? I don't know that it is. Just go mining road Journey. Well, I guess triggering the shuffle isn't too bad. Oh, right, I forgot about the guard dog. Okay. We could do maroon in now. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I probably needed to get that second mining road. Okay. Whatever. I needed to get the second mining road sooner. I don't know if I should have just bought it, like... here? I had 5. Yeah, I think I just don't understand how to play this board, mostly. But I keep spiking, like, early, like, big price points early and getting to deliver, and I'm just, like, not... Well, I did it here, but... maybe it's not highway I should have been delivering? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to play this board. I'm wondering about... like, maybe we do open Weaver... Weaver Fool's Gold is a little awkward, because... and not only is it not good at hitting 5, it's not even that good at hitting 4, which we do want to do. Might still be worth trying. Could also go Weaver Silver. Yeah, I think that, like, getting more gains just in general, like, to combine with the journey stuff is what I really want to be able to do. Silver or Fool's Gold? Guess I'm gonna say Fool's Gold. I don't know. Oh, that worked out. Alright, now do we take the Maroon or do we take the Spice Merchant? This next turn does not look very good. So we didn't see any estates. But I guess that's what Journey is for. I'm gonna say we go ahead and take Maroon. 3. Okay. We could take another Fool's Gold. Could take a Scheme. Scheme doesn't do a whole lot if we're journeying. Not terrible. Guard Dog seems too ambitious. I guess I'll take another Fool's Gold. Alright, well... let's play the Maroon, I think. Now we could journey... or we could deliver... ooh. I don't know why I thought this was 6 coins. It is definitely 7 coins. Maybe deliver a mining road. We need to get those. We could do... buy Fool's Gold and Journey. We could take an inn. We have the Weaver, we have the Maroon. Yeah. I think I like that. Oh, oops. All right, we don't have a Spice Merchant yet. We should probably get one of those. Unless we think we're going to be able to deliver one, and then we're going to want to do that. And then maybe we take a Guard Dog. Or another Weaver. Unless we draw 2 estates with this Maroon, we're going to be able to get at least a 4. Although maybe we want to Journey off of that. Let's take the Spice Merchant. All right, so down there we have an estate. We have our Fool's Golds. If we pair the Fool's Golds, we'll be able to deliver something. So I think Journeying here looks good. Yeah. It's now probably Highway. It's either Highway or Mining Road. I'm gonna say Highway. We can pair that with the Weaver, it's very nice. Well, okay, so down there we have 2 estates. No, 1 estate and a Maroon, and a Weaver and an Inn. Mining Road. Okay. So we could deliver another highway to go with. Because the problem is, we don't have the actions to play both the Maroon and the Weaver unless we find the Inn that we have here. So we could deliver Inn. Maybe that makes more sense. Second Spice Merchant. Oops. Why did I... Well, I guess this does mean I can Weaver for a 5. Just totally blanked on discarding the Weaver. Okay. So we could Journey here. I think that's mostly just copper down there, right? Found our highway, we found our inn. We have another inn down there. That's probably inn and 2 coppers. No, wait, in copper Fool's Gold. Okay. Get another Fool's Gold. And then deliver. We take another mining road or a highway. I'm gonna say mining road since we have another fool's gold down there. All right. Should probably be highway. Last estate. So now we could just deliver like highway mining road or something. Or we could journey. We have another mining road and another inn down there. Deliver highway and journey would make some sense. Get to play our spice merchant sooner. Well, this is a little annoying. Yeah, we either have to leave the copper on top or... Taking the extra buy here seems pretty darn good. I'm gonna do that. And then we take Fool's Gold. Deliver double highway. And this goes by way too fast. It's so annoying. Uh-oh. We play this maroon. Guess we'd probably do... So... Do we get another Fool's Gold? I'm gonna take it the last highway. Maybe another mining road. If we take the Fool's Gold, we can't take highway mining road and journey. I guess we can't do that anyway. Well, we can do that if we play this copper. Okay, so what do we do with the Weaver? Do we want to just gain another mining road? We could gain another Weaver. Piles are kind of low. We get a Weaver, we can play it with the other inn. But we can't... We can't, like, draw... This other inn then discard the Fool's Gold, and then we'd gain another card, and then we wouldn't have the ability to draw that all up. Unless we took just something like a Scheme. Or a Guard Dog. So that's probably fine. But we could really use another buy. I guess top decking a Mining Road isn't too bad if that ends up being what happens. Yeah, okay. So that's 1 Mining Road, 2, 3, 4. So we have 5 buys or 6 with the Spice Merchant. That's pretty good, especially with the 2 Weavers. So I think we just want to deliver deck control, which means... in Guard Dog... Oh man, that really lowered piles. Wow. Well, I was planning to end this on provinces, but... oh, we have more highways than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? That's pretty many highways. Okay, so... well, can we end this on provinces? 7 highways? We would need 8 coins. I think the answer is yes. The Spice Merchant is down here, so we're going to be able to trash this and draw more stuff. What else is down here? The Maroon? So we could Maroon a Fool's Gold. Problem with taking provinces is they will block our other draw. So maybe we do... maybe ending this on provinces is not particularly practical, but I guess it doesn't matter. We can take the provinces and then buy out the piles if we can't get the rest of them. Yeah, I mean, we can also draw a bunch of cards with marooning a Fool's Gold, which I guess is fine. We don't need that much money. Ugh, but we're a buy short. Annoying. Man. I want to empty the provinces. Yeah, this is why I needed to... I probably should have played this the maroon first, and then maybe Spice Merchant for buy would have been enough. Oh, sad. Wait. I set aside... No, there's no way. Okay, well... So yeah, this time... Oh, the Baka actually got super clean. I still don't feel really confident about this. Like, starting with the Weaver did help with the whole, like, you can click on Journey without having just, like, wasted your turn because you can have gained something. You didn't need to buy it to gain it, like, sort of situation. But, like, is only one guard dog at the end of the game correct? Like, it doesn't feel correct. It worked out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This board feels challenging to play well. There's a lot of powerful stuff going on, but figuring out the right way to balance it is difficult. And I'm not totally sure that something more rushy with fewer highways and more mining roads and fool's golds wouldn't do about as well. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.